I believe I am a human being in this world, just like everybody else, with the same obstacles this world could give us. And I truly believe I am here for a purpose, just like you and everybody else. My life has just been amazing, thanks to that special someone, my God, my friend, my Savior, Jesus Christ. Regardless of me not having arms and legs, I've always had a limitless life. I can do just about anything anybody can. I can play soccer, I can play video games, I can do a lot of stuff, I can swim, I can drive. Anything you can, I can. I am the oldest of two brothers. One of them's 23, and one of them's, I think he's probably 16. And my childhood was pretty cool, I guess. I've hung around everybody. Everybody's always looked up to me for some reason. I see other people like me, and they're always in a room with their four walls, just, I don't know, looking out the window, maybe judging life, but not me. I was able to go out with my friends, go out in the street, play with them, just do anything, I guess. I've never had no limits. My parents taught me good, and they've always tried to give me anything they could give me. I met Jesus when I was going to turn 21, and I slacked off for a long time, for a lot of years actually, when I was about 13. The world offered me drugs. He offered me everything you can think of. I was such a normal teen that everybody looked up to me. Everybody just wanted to be with me, and I felt great. Anybody who wants friends is always gonna feel great when there's a lot of people around you. So I went on and I tried everything. Drugs. My middle school years were so great. I was so normal to everybody. Nobody ever told me anything. Everybody made me feel like I was like the best ever. So, I wanted to follow the crowd, and it was the worst decision ever. I got into drugs and games, and people might say, well, how did you do that? Well, you know what? When the enemy tries to attack you, he will literally make anything possible. Nobody ever looked at me in a bad way, or nobody ever looked at me like, oh, he doesn't have no arms and legs. In fact, this is what people always tell me, that they forget that I don't have arms and legs. That's how normal they see me. And I believe them because the expression they tell me on their face, or sometimes they'll be like, oh, can you pass me that and this and that? Oh, you don't have hands. I'm sorry, but I can still do it. And that's why they forget, because I can do anything. And as life went on, there was always somebody praying for me, which was my mom. One day, when I was going to turn 21, I went to the room and I saw her on the bed, kneel down, praying to God, and she was praying about me, and that made me so emotional. I just looked at her and I was like, wow, Neil, why are you doing this? Why are you not following God if you know your mom thinks it's real? And I looked at her, and all I could think of is how bad of a guy I was and how ungrateful I was, because my mom gave me everything she could. it cost her so much to help me out. And I was paying her like this, even paying God like this. And the next day was a Sunday, and she woke up and she woke me up and she's like, "Hey, you wanna eat?" And she was like not even mad at me. And I was like, "Wow, this is weird." And she asked me, "Do you want to go to church?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." I told her, "Yeah, I'll go to church, Mom. Why not?" But I never wanted to go to church. I always said no. But since I saw her like on her knees, I remember that, and I felt bad. And I hadn't slept for 3 days because I was under the influence. So I went to church. I sat in the back, just like any ordinary Sunday, and the pastor was doing his message, and the altar came, and I didn't even pay attention to what he had to say. And so I saw everybody going, and I'm like, I gotta make a decision. So I started telling God, "God, if you're real, if you are the one they always call the Almighty, and you can change lives, and you can do miracles, you can do everything all these Christians tell me, I want you to take all this pain, all this stealing I have because I was under the influence. I want you to take it away. I haven't slept in 3 days, God. If you are the one, you're going to take it away, and from now on, I'm going to follow you." So I went by myself. Nobody called me up to the altar, and I sat on the very first, I kneeled down on the very first bench. And I started talking to God, and I told him the same thing. "God, I'm here now. I'm really gonna do it. I've never came up here, so you know I'm for real. I want you to take all this thing away. I want you to make me feel new." And yeah, just like a miracle. It was a miracle. He just took everything away from me, and I started crying, and I started feeling the presence of the Lord, and I felt really hot, and I really did feel new. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I got a new body, even. Like I felt like such a healthy person. I got up, and from then on, I've just been happy with the love of God. And what can I say? God is love, and now I'm happy. I babysit currently. That's my job right now. And if you ask me if I enjoy it, well, no, I don't, because I don't really like kids, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I just like I can put up with them. I mean, but I do it because you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I take singing classes, and I go to school in Seattle, Washington, and I take audio. I take 2 more classes, and I love to sing. It's what gets me going. Sometimes I just sing by myself in the shower, or whatever, and this is when the magic happens. And I love rocking the mic, and my experience in school is perfect. I enjoy my teachers. They're so great with me. I can't complain. So yeah, that's that, and I just love being there. The message I would give out to anybody who's watching this video is go out there and achieve your goals, and uh, do your dreams, make them happen. Don't put yourself up limitations or boundaries, because if you put God first, nothing is impossible. Trust me, nothing. And like I always say, don't let anybody tell you you can't, because you can. And a little thing I always like to say to people is that you can put anything you put your mind to it in God's hands. So all you gotta do is believe. My name is Nahum López, and I believe in myself because I believe in Jesus Christ.